You already know, man, at the end of the day, if you find yourself in jail, it don't matter if you're a trustee or you're not, you are equal. Y'all are supposed to be on the same side when it comes to inmates and officers. A lot of people that never been to jail before been asking me recently about trustees, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell y'all the good and the bads when it comes to being a trustee when you find yourself in jail.
Haha, I'm the best. Finna be this way till I EOS. Take it how you want, nigga. Yeah, I'm a pro. Fuck around and bust your lot while you're at Vizzo. I hate to be this way, but I live for the moment. Waking up every day, show me an opponent. Shanks on deck, hitting bitch you with locks. So much pool, I can even start you from the box. You don't wanna pay rent, got me bent. Got lax on deck, your money was well spent. Vultures on the prowl, so don't try testing. Step 2 comes violent, first steps finessing. You a hold down man, suitcase this. My cell phone, I'm a charger, don't walk with a limp. Get it knocked off or missing, you gon' get it. Next time I see you ass, you gon' leave airlift.
What's up, everybody? You already know, man. Kfrogtv back in the building. Y'all go ahead and do me that solid favor. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell also so you can see it first. Also double check and make sure you got all post notifications on and that your notification is placed on all instead of personalized, so that way you will be notified every time we drop a video over here on this channel. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be speaking on some shit that has to do with the county jail more than it does prison. But I just had a subscriber recently. Shout out to AJ, you know what I'm saying, from Las Vegas. He mentioned it to me, you know, he wanted to ask me a couple questions about being a trustee. So I told him, you know what, I'm gonna make a video specifically about it, all right? Now, everyone that knows a trustee is someone that basically you have more, you know, leniency towards you than the other inmates do when you find yourself in jail, okay? Down here in Broward County, we call them housing houses, you feel me? Straight up, that's what we call them. But it's kind of like a teacher's pet, a do-boy, you know, but sometimes, don't get me wrong, you feel me, if anybody's watching this that used to be a trustee, you know, don't take it offensive or nothing, but there is some cool trustees, you know, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I seen more of them that were just straight up fuckboys, bro, than I did cool ones, you know. Now, when it comes to being a trustee, you know, depending on what, you know, jail you're at or where you're locked up, it all depends on what you get out of being a trustee. You know, down here, them boys might get an extra bologna tray, you know, but the main thing that they're really, you know, looking forward to is that cup of real coffee. All right, they'll bring a cup of coffee out of the staff lounge and give it to each one of their trustees. And that right there, you know, people will break that shit down and sell it in portions and make money off of it, you know, or they'll just straight up drink that shit themselves, whatever it may be. And you get a little bit of extra breakfast, a little bit of extra lunch, depending on what shift you work, you know. But me personally, I always, you know, would stay out of the way of being a trustee, you know. I couldn't become a trustee anyways because I had violent charges, you see. But I always stay out of the way when it comes to that because I feel like inmates want more and expect so much more from you because you are an inmate as well. You know, they let you do things that all the other inmates ain't going to be able to do. Let's take lockdown, for instance. There could be 90 people in this dorm, and there'd be 2 trustees. Well, 88 of them dudes are going to be locked behind them doors while them other 2 are walking around, watching TV, channel changer, you feel me, eating different. You know, they get special treatment, which it'd be cool if everybody, you know, got treated like that. But it don't work like that. Now, not every place you go are trustees, you know, rewarded something either. Some people just, they get the job, they just want to feel like they're more free than others are. You know, some places you go, they actually have trustee dorms where everybody in there is a trustee and they work in different parts of the jail. You know, some might work in the kitchen, some might work inside the visitation, you know, cleanup where they clean where people bring shit in and stuff like that, you know, or you know, they're just the ones that deliver food, depending on what color wristband they have on them. If they have a green or a red one, then you'll be able to know if they can actually serve food or not. You see? But to me, I feel like for anyone who hasn't been locked up, you know, like never been to jail, you feel me? Don't just jump to being a trustee. You know, don't, if you want the type of attention, then it is what it is. But I'm gonna give y'all my personal opinion. Like I said, all other inmates are gonna expect more. And the moment you can't do for them, you know, it's gonna feel like, you're gonna feel like they're hating on you because they're not a trustee, you are. But at the end of the day, they're gonna expect that you should do more for them. You know, if the cops say, go to the left, when this inmate's asking you to go to the right, he's gonna feel like you should have went to the right off rip, regardless of what the officer is saying. So after a while, the more and more you actually do what you were told to keep your job and your title as being a trustee, the more and more that the dorm is gonna start turning against you. Someone ends up telling on somebody, or the police find out certain things that happened or anything like that, they're gonna feel like, since you're always in the police's face as a trustee, they're gonna feel like you done got so comfortable with that person like he's your homeboy that you felt comfortable enough to telling him about things that go on inside the dorm. Because these trustees aren't just, you know, like strictly by the books, like to where, you know, it ain't no association or no coolness with them officers. These trustees, man, they be in the police face 24/7, hanging out, leaning, laying on their desk, watching YouTube videos and shit in the dorm with them, talking, chopping up, laughing, talking about females, you know what I'm saying, saying what's up to each other, to where they look like real deal homeboys after a while. You get what I'm saying? So it's like if you got a job on the streets and you had to be working next to somebody you don't know at first. You feel me? They're going to be harsh on you because you're new. After a while, the more and more you hang out with them, whether you like them or not, you're going to eventually get to know each other. That bond is going to come close, and y'all are going to be vibing, chopping it up, whether you truly like each other or not. Or even if it isn't a vibe to where y'all hang outside of work, y'all only hang at work. That's exactly how these trustees fall victim to that. They start getting so comfortable with the police that they start hanging out with the police inside the quads, talking to all the other ones, being in front of all the other officers' faces when they come in there to see their fellow officer. You know, then that trustee's over there, like, next thing you know, it's like, bro, he's acting just like one of these officers. He's just wearing a different color shirt. And that's how it goes. And before you know it, your ass can find yourself in a bad situation. Literally. Because as soon as the officers get a tip to something and hear something, they're going to off rip feel like you're the one that said it because you're in that officer's face 24/7. Just think about it. Think about it. You sit there and you chop it up with this officer. You work for this officer every single day. Next thing you know, he gets a tip that dudes up in this cell up here are making pick and poke tattoos. They run in there. Everyone's going to wonder, damn, how the hell he know, you know, that they were doing pick and pokes in there? If he didn't see nothing, he just came to work, and it's kind of weird. Who you think they're going to look at? The damn inmate that's around them 24/7. You feel what I'm saying? And I told a story back in the day about when I actually swung on a trustee before in the county jail. And they came in there, they set the alarm off. That alarm, little clear red thing that goes, and it flashes, it beeps. They set that shit off, bro, because they see me on camera swing on a trustee over the basketball. You feel me? So they came in there totally different than they do when regular inmates fight. Literally. Regular inmates fight all the time. They'll sit there and they'll let it go on for a little while. Then they'll pull their little shit, looks like a can of cheese, and they'll spray them with it and break the fight up. They ain't coming in there squatted 20, 30 deep like that, man. They came in there, when I swung on that damn trustee, they came in there like I hit one of their fellow officers. And I told this a long time ago. It was over the basketball. They said, you know, lockdown, take it in for rec. I was in one of the jails down here in Broward, and it was inside rec. And I kept shooting the ball, running and grabbing the ball. The trustee came out there to grab the ball from me. Like, make the police come out here and take it. What you trying to come out here and take it from me for? So I kept shooting the ball. I'd run and grab it. I'd run and grab the ball, shoot it again. And then he was like, bro, you shoot that ball again, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And then I shot it again. He just went to wrap it. And I said, oh, here, you want the ball? And when I put the ball like this, he went to grab it. I dropped it. When he went to get it, I stole him, punched him dead in his shit. And that alarm went off. And they came in there like they were finna beat me and hide me. All the other fights I got in jail, I just got put in handcuffs and got brought to the box. They didn't come in there squatted like that. That alarm didn't go off. Just being dead ass real, you feel me? It did though when I fought this person, you know? And I got off because I already knew I was bonded out. You feel me? I was like, if they hit me with a new charge or something, but other than that, I'm just gonna go to confinement until my bond was posted. My bond was already set. I was just waiting to be released. So I got off. You feel me? I got to punch a dude in this shit, not even 24 hours before I got released. You know what I'm saying? That's facts, you know? But you got people that do more for the officers than they do for the inmates, okay? They hire the trustees to take care of what they're supposed to take care of. They actually have the inmates do it. So the officers ain't taking care of the inmates. They hire an inmate to play their part to do it, but then that inmate starts taking less care of the inmates to do more and more of what the officers would be doing. And that right there is what don't stick with me, bro. You feel me? Like I said, there's some cool ones, you know, that, don't get me wrong, they just do it for their time to go by. But you always got them ones, bro, that the whole dorm wants to flip. You feel me? Them ones that are always in people's business. You know, they always want to act like they better than everybody else. And it's always like that. They feel like there's somebody that other people can't be. You know, that's why all that shit stops when you go to Florida prison. When you go to Florida prison, everybody is equal. All that, you was a trustee, you could have been a trustee in the county jail for 3-4 years. The whole county jail, everybody knows you. As soon as you go to Florida prison, that shit go out the window. They got runarounds and people walking around going everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They got orderlies. They got people that are doing so much shit to where you are a nobody now here in prison. It don't matter what you was and who you was known as being inside of the county jail. You feel me? And I'm gonna be real. I seen, you know, these fights go down when I was in the main jail over a pair of shoes. I told this before. One of my bunkies got his shoes stolen. My bunkie ended up gridding all 4 or 5 trustees. Only people that could come in and out of the dorm. Because how else did the shoes get taken out of the dorm? You see? So even if all 4 or 5 of them didn't have nothing to do with the shoes, at the end of the day, they had the same rights as the other people, you know, about leaving the quad, being able to go to another quad. The shoes didn't just float through the wall on their own. They got over there some way. And until we knew who the hell actually did it, until someone came forth, which no one's gonna come forth, all the other people were held accountable just as well. And that can happen to anybody. That's why I feel like being a trustee ain't worth it. Because here, you could be cool with the whole dorm, you know what I'm saying? And be vibed out, and you know, you're a trustee, that's your job. You do what you do for extra peanut butter and jelly tray. You know, that's it. They just give you an extra 2 sandwiches and an apple. You feel me? A little cup of coffee, you know, it is what it is. And then, you know, you gotta sweep, buff the floors, grab the phones that are hanging on the chain, you know what I'm saying, on the cord, and wipe them all down with rags, and wipe all the tables, then stack the tables. Go grab the basketball and give it to all the inmates, and then take it from them. You know, certain little shit like that. And the next thing you know, a lot of people know who you are. But since they know you're a trustee, they want so much things. They want you to deliver kites. They want you to bring shit from one cell to another. They want you to bring something to another quad for them. They know you're the one. People are telling you messages and asking you things all day, to where you're constantly just you're running around, you're being a do-boy. You're not just being a do-boy for the officers doing what their job's supposed to be, but you're actually being a do-boy to the inmates, because they're gonna try to take advantage of having someone that is supposed to be on their side that can wheel and deal. It's like you have your license and everybody else don't. You know, you got ways to get around. You feel me? And then next thing you know, something comes up missing, or one trustee did some type of shit. Whoever reacts and retaliates, or, you know, wants to jump first towards a trustee, 9 times out of 10 is going to take it out on all the trustees. They're going to be running and selling out to this person, and then when that person's being yelled at, when that trustee's getting tried by that other inmate, all the other trustees are going to feel some type of way. Because when they lock everybody down and shit like that, who you think's hanging together? The police or the trustees, or the trustees with the police. You feel me? So if there's 5 trustees and I'm in one of their face calling them soft as hell, talking about I'll slap the dog shit out you, and all you still want to be housing mouses, and this and that, all them other ones, they might not say nothing, but in their mind they feel some type of way, because in all reality, they done all got clicked up and they homeboys, they cool, they amongst each other because they hang out. That's what they got in common. They all feel like us 5 are the top of the dorm. We the top, bro. We the one, bitch. We the one that allowed out where they all locked down. You feel me? And that's how it be, you know what I'm saying? But then when one person does something, some places people want to take it out on all the trustees. That's why to me, I feel like having a trustee job sucks. Man, when I was in confinement in the chain gang, they came around trying to make me a trustee or run around in confinement one time. You feel me? They want to be a runaround, because we ain't got trustees in prison, we got runarounds. They came around, they want to be a runaround, bro. I said, I ain't on that shit. They're like, oh, you have to. I said, man, I'm not on that, bro. I'm only back here for 30 days. You feel me? That was one of my 30-day bids in the box. And I wasn't back there for nothing violent, so they were able to make me a runaround. I was going to be an in-house runaround, handing out laundry, picking up, pushing the laundry cart, getting good and bad blues, asking you what size you wear, throwing them to you through the thing, handing out trays, trash, just some time to walk around in and out of the fucking cells and walk around up and down while all y'all are locked down. Handing me kites, this and that. Officers are yelling at me saying I better not get caught handing nothing off and all that. Like, I'm not on that, bro. I'm back here for breaking the rules, bro. Let me do my time, bro, like an inmate, bro. I don't want to work for the police. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm straight. There'll be another person back there, another trustee that'll do the job. And whatever that trustee can get for working back there, I can get the same shit done just off my face card. Just me alone. People know who Frog is. You know what I'm saying? I could be in the box not being a trustee, like a runaround, and I can make more money than the runaround does. I can have more strings pulled and more shit done by other inmates just by me sending word of mouth because people know who I am and how I get down. They know I'm a playmaker. You feel me? So it's like, I don't need to be no runaround, bro. I'm not on that shit, bro. I'm trying to stay out of the police face as much as possible. Why would I want to be in their face? You know, but some other people, they feel like that's what they want to do. They feel like it's for their own good. And I'm telling y'all my opinion. My opinion is don't be a trustee. Just sit back and observe. Don't feel like, oh, they got it made. Look how we're all locked up and look how they're always out of their cell. They got extra food. They eat good every day. Yeah, they do a little bit better. It is. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, imagine what everyone around and everyone in that dorm, imagine how they're looking and judging those same people for that. I'd rather, man, me be where I fit in, me be equal. I'm equal with everybody that's in this motherfucker that broke the rules and shit like that. Who cares I ain't got an extra tray? Who cares I ain't got no coffee? Because if I wanted to, I could buy an extra tray. I could get that coffee off that trustee if I wanted to. I could put in the order and have another trustee get me coffee. You feel me? I can make them bring me lockdown trays. That's what they call it. You feel me? Like when they hand out breakfast and shit like that, all the extra oatmeal and grits and sausage and bologna and all that stuff that's left over, they get to put it in a styrofoam and sit down and sit there and eat it and watch TV while everyone else is locked down. I could buy a lockdown tray. It ain't nothing. Give them $2. Get me a whole one. You feel me? That's nothing. And I still kept it real at the end of the day. I still real, 100. A convict. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like police. I don't look like I'm trying to be in the police face, that I'm trying to do their job. None of that. I look like same old Frog, and I'm eating just as good as that damn trustee was because money talks, bullshit walks. You feel me? For real. You know, and that's how it goes. I done seen so many trustees get their head busted open. For real. Because at the end of the day, that's one person that is allowed to go around places. So if something comes up missing and it like poof disappeared, they ain't got nobody to blame it on. They ain't got nobody that, you know, was seen doing it. They're going to feel like that trustee played part in it, or that trustee at least knows, or that trustee seen something because he's out of his cell when others aren't. You see shit like that, bro? That's why I feel like it ain't worth it. Now, don't get me wrong. Comment section's always open. So I want people who's been trustees before, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no shame in the game. Keep it 100. You know, drop in the comment section. Let people know the goods of being a trustee. Let them know, yeah, you eat good. You know, you ain't locked down as much. Some trustee dorms, they don't even lock their doors. Their doors stay unlocked when they go to sleep. All day when they do lockdown, them bitches, them doors is cracked. They're not even fully blammed. They're not even fully shut. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's crazy. What's the difference between me and you? Just because of our charges? Or what? You know, that's how I look at it. But like I said, not all trustees are bad. But at the end of the day, my opinion, I wouldn't want to be one, bro. You feel me? Don't believe the shit you see on TV. Or if you did one bid in jail or 2 bids in jail and you seen how the trustees were living, don't be like, oh, bro, I want to be how he is. I want to live like that. Because there's a lot of shit that comes with being a trustee. A lot of responsibilities that you don't even know you're responsible for. Straight up. Everybody sees past that at first. They're looking at, you know, the more freedom. They're looking at the better eating. You know, the reward system is what they're looking at. They're not looking at what can come with it, the bad side. You feel me? That's why I want y'all to put in the comment section, man. Let me know how the trustees were at your place, where you was at. Have you ever seen a trustee get whooped? Because I did. I seen 4 or 5 of them have to fight in one day. 3 of them was like, bro, I don't even know what you're talking about, bro, man. Fuck that, bro. You're the only other one that can come in this dorm, bitch. All y'all got to see me. So if you're somebody that really don't want to fight, you want to stick to yourself, you know, you're going to have people get mad at you because you can't deliver a kite. You can't do what they're asking you to do. Then if you try to do it and the officers catch you, they intercept it, bam, bam, bam. You're getting in trouble because you got their shit knocked off. you know, you're just putting yourself more in harm's way. You know, don't get me wrong, you can ride a long time being a good trustee, getting away with everything, you know, doing it back and forth. And then next thing, all it takes is one slip up for one bad incident to go down. You get the wrong people's shit intercepted. Now you're gonna have people all on you. You feel me? You get someone's shit knocked off. They give you something. They give you a pack of cookies and ask you to take it from cell 2 to cell 6. And as you go to walk over to the officer, say, no, ain't none of that. They take it, crush them, throw them away. You feel me? Now that person that gave you them cookies, you know, you think they're gonna look at you like, oh, it's all right, bro. We'll just try again. No, they're gonna look at it like, bro, you got that shit knocked off that I owed him. And then that dude in cell 6 is gonna be like, bro, you got my shit knocked off, bro. You owe me. That's how it's gonna go. It ain't gonna just clear the dude's debt that gave you the cookies to the other guy. Nah, bro. Now you're involved in some stupid shit. You see what I'm saying? That's why I feel like that shit ain't where it's at. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Like I said, I was doing this video for a subscriber that jumped on my gaming channel the other day, and I specifically said it in the live chat. I said, bro, I'm gonna drop a video strictly for you because you wanna know about this trusty shit. You feel me? And that's what I did. But anyways, y'all put y'all's thoughts in the comment section. Let me know if y'all ever came across any cool ones, any flawed ones, any tattletailing police ass wannabe cop people, because a lot of them act like an officer just without the badge, bro. Literally, they'll do anything to not lose that job. And anything is they'll literally tell on people, get people moved out of the dorm. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that comes with it, bro. You feel me? But I want y'all to drop it in the comment section, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one on up. I appreciate y'all watching. I'm gonna start getting more detail in when I break down these different stories and stuff. I'm gonna start telling y'all a bunch of stories of shit I went through when I was in the county jail, just like in prison. I'm gonna be telling y'all some other shit about the chain gang. Y'all already know how we rock. And I want y'all to just tune into this real spill, man, because it ain't gonna get more real than this every single time I tell y'all something. You feel me? I don't talk because I got lips, or I don't talk because y'all got ears. I talk because I'm trying to tell y'all and teach y'all some shit, the truth about prison, the truth about jail. I'm not proud or happy that I went there, but I'm glad I made it through at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But y'all already know, man, I'm gonna wrap this one on up. I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out if you ain't hit it when you first tuned in. Remember, man, keep your head up, keep them squares, rats, clowns, chomos, pedos, wanna-be island boys, wanna-be gunners, heavy gunners, fake gangbangers, clown ass, wanna-be fucking clout chasers. Keep them all out your circle, man. Until next time, you already know it's the one and only, the truth, the facts, Frog.